sports. It's in the game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big... Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Stiff arm success.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Cousins now from the 50. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Here's Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3rd. Throwing, Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be brought down right. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. On the counter, this is Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Cousins. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Cousins. Working. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. Back to the ground with Robinson. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. Marino will throw. Now this one finds McConkey. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Marino here from the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback. It's cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the shotgun, Marino. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
2nd and 6 coming up. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with...
Quarterback wingman award. One bite at a time. Quarterback wingman award. One bite at a time. quarterback. Wait.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big...
You know what I like about that, Kate?
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From midfield now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That one. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to reaching the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get it down to a single point. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, what a hit! Start! All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Just something off in the... game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all...
Quarterback, wait a minute. Award. One bite at a time.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From midfield now, Marino. He's got him in, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away. So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. From the 50, Stafford. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. To throw is Stafford. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Peterson.
The Warriors. One bite at a time. Quarterback, the Warriors. One bite at a time. Quarterback, the Warriors.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Catch is made down the right. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Running back sent in motion. Gets this to Johnson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. He's going to push one deep down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. That's caught inside the 20. And he's... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's able to take it across midfield. Going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now Love. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Jacobs going to try the middle.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Swing that out. 8. quarterback wingman award. One bite at a time. Quarterback wingman award. One bite at a time. Quarterback wingman award. One bite at a time. Quarterback. Quarterback wingman award. Quarterback wingman award. Quarterback wingman award. Quarterback wingman award.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment, running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. To the air is Rattler. And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, here's Rattler. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter. Lad McConkey deep to return it. Let's take it inside his own 40. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Bringing them out as the 1983 Rookie of the Year, the 84 MVP, under center Dan Marino. Caught left side, it's Beckham.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now Marino to throw it. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Washington going to send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now a give inside for Falk. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 2nd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Marino here from the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots.
Touchdown! Andre Johnson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Throwing is Rattler. Over the middle, complete. It's Palmer. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Rattler wants to throw it. Throw left side and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And some space here. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Here's Rattler. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now Rattler. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Page. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Back to the air, Marino after the pick six. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Marino's incompletion on first down leads to 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Marino. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And that'll do it. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the 3rd quarter we march. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Here's Marino to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Page. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 63 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rattler working out of the gun. To the right side, he's got Vele. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's taken on the 25. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now it's Marino. Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Back now in Arlington. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. From the shotgun, Rattler. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Rattler. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Commanders offense and Spencer Rattler getting ready for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.